Sheik is really, really good at that. Really safe, lagless aerials as well. But
opening up on FD, so
Falcon,
let's just watch the neutral game.
Right.
So Wizzy's going to take the needles. He doesn't really care.
This is the one thing Falcon has, you know, that Sheik has a hard time dealing with, is the really, really, really good dash dance.
And you, oh,
some of the fastest runs in the game.
Grabs twice. So it's so hard to tech chase Sheik on account of her long tech roll.
Oh, it's so long, right?
And it's long and it's fast.
What you? Oh
Wizzy
god.
messing up. That was maybe a jump cancel grab.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Up. Oh wow.
Yeah, he barely makes it back. Basically, what Falcon wants this match, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is you want to get her to that percent where you can up throw, right? Because then you can up throw up air, and then you don't really have to get, you know, to rack up damage. You don't need to get the long, difficult reactions on the tech chases anymore.
Yeah.
You just hurtle her through the air.
Yeah, and I think both characters, you know, they're both able to start their own offense off of a crouch cancel.
Right.
Sheik usually, I think, is pretty much able to build that to get Falcon out of that crouch cancel heavy percent through like needles and also just like coming in for a grab. It's a little bit easier to get Falcon in his shield, I would say.
Yeah, that makes sense. One thing
for Falcon,
go ahead.
You know, he's looking for like maybe a down air to beat crouch cancel, but more than that, you want to shield a forward tilt and then punish from there. Previously, you could shield forward tilt and nair, but because of crouch cancel, that's no longer a good option. So
right, the nair just gets you grabbed instead of getting you grabbed.
So that part of the kind of arms race has definitely gone in Sheik's favor, but yeah.
Ooh.
Big combo by Mew2King.
Yeah, interesting that he chose to back air instead of forward air, but he's going to get him on the way down anyway. That's kind of the strength of FD. No platforms means when you combo your opponent up in the sky, very easy to capitalize. Ooh, he does the instant jab. So Wizzrobe, he likes to do the, you know, the miss tech so he can just smash the guy out just like that. Mew2King very aware of that. He's going to do a variety of things that beat that option. He can just instantly jab. Oh, yeah, do multiple jabs, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Use tilts instead. Use up smash to just retech in place. All right.
And he forward tilts there. I think for Wizzy, you know, I might want to offer him the advice that, like, if you're a very mistech heavy player, like, teching in place isn't actually that good.
Right. Because they're going to probably just read it anyway, right?
Yeah, you lose the very similar options. Ooh!
Double
great
knee.
Awareness to go for the double knee. Mew2King definitely DIing up and in. That's one of the great strengths of Falcon is his edge guard on Sheik. Sheik basically has to land on the stage if Falcon's holding the ledge, and Falcon's fast enough to basically down air in Sheik's landing recovery, which sets up for his strongest move, the knee.
Right.
One of his strongest moves, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Ooh, Mew2King baiting out the get-up attack, jumping to space around it, and then ending the match with a forward air. That was really cool.
Yeah.
FD, I think, is actually pretty strong in this matchup for Falcon. I think Falcon is...
I agree.
Historically, I feel like this year when I watched... So, the only Falcon to ever beat Mew2King, oddly enough, has been none. But Wizzrobe, I feel like every time I see them play, even though Wizzrobe's never beaten him, he's always ran him really, really close. And I feel like when I watch these top Falcons against Mew2King, especially Wizzrobe, I feel like they always win on FD.
Yeah, I would say FD and Stadium at this stage are like the two best for Falcon. One thing that I'm worried about if I'm Wizzy is just the neutral game looks overwhelmingly in Mew2King's favor.
Right.
And like you just basically can't have that.
No.
And also like his punishes, you know, it seems like his game plan was to reaction tech chase. He has not succeeded at doing that at all.
No, not much.
And so I think he might need to switch it back to a more traditional kind of punish style, which is mostly reaction based, but also you know, incorporate some reads.
Right. The reads.
The reads, the hard reads.
The reads.
Reads predictions.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess.
Wow.
Wow.
Can't believe you lived.
Falcon can definitely take a beating. That's one of his strengths actually is.
Yeah. Forward tilt's kind of weird. Oh, nice.
That was cool, but not quite. I think wiggle out air dodge may have been.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. A little better. All right, well, ooh, that hurts. Getting burned like that, you know, you're looking for like, okay, this is my opportunity. I'm going to punish the landing of his up B, and then you get burned. Not only did you take damage, but you completely blew your punish, so that was nice.
Crouch cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wizzy gets stuck in his run, maybe because of Stadium?
I saw that, yeah, because when the stage transforms, the platforms sort of tuck into the ground, and you can trip over them, and it turns your run into a walk, and it kind of makes you jump weird, and, you know. Oh, wow. Just runs up and does it. Yeah, he says, let me test your reactions. Let me see if you're actually ready or if you just look ready.
Fail.
Yeah, definitely a big F.
This version of the Mew2King firmware is going to go back to formula.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
That hurts me, actually, quite.
Because he teched the down smash. Oh, the windmill, yeah. He teched the down smash, but then he got hit by one of the later hits of the move. Really sucks.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. Mewtwo King with excellent needlework. He's going to back them here. He's going to start up the back throw chain grab.
One of the things I admire about Mew2King actually is how willing he is to, like, not really kind of have that exact same edge guard formula, but to switch it up. You know, he's not so committed to back airing over and over. Yeah,
oh my God, the spacing. And that, you know, Mew2King shows all the technology he has against the smash up and the jabs. He said, look, I don't need just reaction tech changes to mess you up when I touch you, you know?
One of the things that I've talked about a number of times with Toph, by the way, is when Falcon gets a grab at the ledge like that, is he going to miss? Thank God.
All right.
When Falcon gets a grab on Sheik at a ledge like that, he has a guaranteed double up air. That's just the way that goes. You have to deal with it.
Right.
And I don't really understand why Sheik's DI away. Like, you're just going to get double up aired farther away from the center of the stage. Like, just take it
DI in
the middle of the stage, and then you have better position off stage.
Right.
Maybe I'm missing something, or maybe it's just, beautiful weak back air. Wow. He shut me up.
Yeah.
DI away all you want, Mew2King. If you can do that, you're Q.
Yeah.
Really nice jab by Wizzy, by the way. He knew that he was going to knock Mew2King off of the platform with that up air, and usually, like, you know, you kind of just, you have to make another read when they land or how they land, but he just threw out the jab.
Right.
So it's a couple %, but, you know, in another world, in another timeline, maybe he could have gotten a grab.
Right.
Double jump stomp, dog.
The
Double jump
chain's out.
Stomp is full. Stomp him!
Does it hit? Does it work? I think it does work.
I bet the chain can reach above her.
He literally wave dashed back into the needles, so that was not great. Okay.
Great shield. Oh. Wizzy not looking like his typical self to me.
Right.
Great stomp.
That was good.
Really well placed. It felt like it at least covered 2 of the options.
Yeah.
Wow, that really stinks.
Yeah, very early roll from Wizzrobe.
Given all of his like super optimal stuff and like his Wizzy has a gift for timing.
Yes.
And given that, like, I'm actually really surprised that he rolled so early, because that's like, wait a minute. Falcon comments.
Wait a minute.
Great tech chases, but no, it's just too far.
Yeah. Looked like he had the reads, but what's going to happen?
Yeah,
Mewtwo goes for the grab. He mashes out, though. Wow, at 90-something %. Really good.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, this is really
Still
going to
has
hurt. Mewtwo King's edge guards, man. Mewtwo King's edge guards are nothing to shake a stick at.
Wow. Super unfortunate for Wizzrobe.
Yeah. Looked like he had something there.
Yeah. But he's only down 2 games. I mean, a comeback is possible. I would not say there's like a true blowout stage for this matchup, you know, where, for example, if he's down 0-2 as a Fox player, you know, even if you win the next game, you have some really, really difficult stages like FD to beat Mew2King's Marthon. But I would say for Falcon Sheik, you know, if I'm Wizzy, I'm just thinking if I can play better, I can still
do
win.
This. Yeah. You don't think Fountain of Dreams is that bad for Falcon Sheik?
No. No, I think Falcon's ability to stomp through the platforms is just such a pain in the butt.
Okay.
And Sheik does like to have like Falcon above her and stuff, and I don't know. Are they playing? This is their strategy?
I'm literally not sure what's going on right now.
I think this is their strategy.
Mewtwo looks like he's having a good time. Wizzrobe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think Wizzy he thinks that this is the optimal play, and I think Mew2King is just having fun.
Yeah, it's weird that's, you know what I mean? Like Mewtwo a couple years ago, he was like the, you know, the stone cold, like optimal, you know?
Look, he's just going to
And now I feel like Mewtwo, the story of Mewtwo is like we used to call him like a robot and all this stuff, but then we found out he actually just wants to have a lot of fun. And
Toph.
What's up, dude?
This is a game of chicken. Oh, we got hit by every needle. But wait, we're tied.
Oh, we're tied.
We're tied.
Oh, go back. Oh, shake grab.
No jab reset. Wizzy.
Oh, he's slow on the... Wizzy just
Great jab.
Yeah, that was...
To check.
Block him out.
A jab check.
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard a scream.
What happens here?
Oh,
ooh,
wow.
Eats a needle and then gets the gentleman out.
Is there like almost no hit stun on one needle? Because that's what it...
Oh,
up throw, Mew2King DI'd behind, but the platform was coming up, so, you know, unfamiliar situation for Wizzy. I think short hop knee definitely would have worked.
Imagine if this game was 3-dimensional. You could just run around the tree. I feel like in real life that's what I would do.
That's what I would do.
You'd run around the tree
to go
get him.
But you don't want to fall off the side of the platform.
This game you got to jump over the tree.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But that's, you know, that's the universe these characters sort of live in and the rules they have to abide by. All right, watch how much damage he may or may not take from this chain.
Oh, no.
Look at that. 45, 55. He was at 20.
Oh, but Mew2King's dead.
He was at 20-something. Yeah, Mew2King's dead.
But
dude, Everyone underestimates how much damage a chain does. It does so much
does
damage.
A lot of damage, yeah.
Each hit does 5.
Terrible forward tilt.
So
that was the
significant.
worst forward tilt I've ever seen Mew2King do.
Yeah, not great.
Good nair, no crouch cancel, but no follow-up. And that's because Mew2King basically did the silent wolf, right? He did the thing where he got hit, but he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna do my offense.
Right.
I'm not gonna do any evasive maneuvers. I'm just gonna kick." Oh wow, great spacing of timing by Wizzy. Gets the regrab. He goes for a read there. I think that was the.
It was a decent read. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Whoa, great aerial drift by Wizzy,
Wow.
but he pulls back. He pulls back. That's not the right situation to do that. You already tricked him.
Right.
Good knee. Oh, great back air. Great back air. He had
Clothesline.
me fooled. He was posturing like
I'm going to grab the ledge.
Yeah, and if his stance was a little bit closer to the ledge, it might have looked like he was going to do that. But, you know, his spacing relative to the ledge kind of great reactions. Had me thinking that he was just going to grab it. But Wizzy knowing his short hop range, and that's a great way to take an early stock. You know?
For sure.
I could have been a long and drawn out edge guard.
Oh, went for a
Tick throw.
Yeah, pretty much. Mew2King having none of it. He just wave dashed out after the first move out there.
Sheik's
Needle
cool.
connects.
Sheik's
Oh, the edge
Second
guard.
hit up tilt into immediate down smash. Can't punish me.
Yeah, that was really, really.
Can't punish me. I have no recovery on my moves.
Pretty much.
Q.
Man. Story of Sheik.
Q.
Forward tilt him. Ooh, Mew2King, all right. Didn't want to try to challenge that side B at all. I feel like he could have gotten a punish off of that, but whatever. Reading a dash back, I think he like overshot that knee, which is, you know, a tactic if you don't want to aim where the opponent's at, right? You want to aim where they're going, but Mew2King was not going there at all.
I was about to, by the way, just do this thing where, in fairness, you know, Wizzy grabs him one time and Mew2King dies, but he missed his turnaround. And I mean, it's under. I think when people do it correctly, it just looks easy, and it's like, yeah, Falcon automatically just combos to death from a grab. But like, I kind of can't get behind that, and I can't like endorse that.
Because the execution requirement is such that Wizzy
Yeah,
has not actually done it once in the set.
Yeah, he really hasn't. Despite that, Wizzy taking a lead, mostly based on his like inhuman reactions, and that one edge guard really like changed. Whoa, it's a risky jump, but he's dead anyway. Wow. Mew2King looking solid as a rock. This is Wizzrobe's tournament stock.
Yeah.
Oh, and he tried to space that down air out of grab range, but not quite enough. Mew2King,
Oh,
53
the needle
damage
reset.
and a grab.
Oh my
All
God,
Wizzy
this is
wanted
so
to do was
huge here.
smash the eye up and out, but instead he gets hit by 2 jabs, an up tilt, and a million needles, and is not even out of the grab. Oh, but wait a minute!
What does he get here? But not a great height. If the platform was a little lower, he could have gotten a knee or something, but up air just not enough. Mewtwo Wizzy's back. He techs in. Mewtwo not ready for it. Wait a minute.
That was such a gamble. That was a desperation forward B. Oh, and he's just stuck in his shield. He was so scared. Reverse forward B, still has his jump. Mewtwo goes high, but can't quite get him.
Oh my goodness.
Great ledge cancel by Wizzy. Still living. Falcon kick.
Yes.
Still living.
And wow, he just lands. Oh,
Wizzy.
but wow.
He did not respect Sheik's forward air range. He was just playing around in that spacing and jumping. Mewtwo obviously invincible because he's on the ledge, so it was just a slight miscalculation.
Yeah, that was a very tense ending. Good stuff to Mewtwo, Echo Fox, MVG, Mewtwo. Jeez, that was a rough set.
It definitely was.
You know, just showing, you know, Mewtwo years and years and years of experience playing this matchup that is, again, commonly and historically thought to be somewhat in Sheik's favor.
Yeah. So, you know, despite a